Hey, this is Eric over at TechnoRV, and I'm excited today to talk to you about the Dometic CFX35 Cooler that you can get over at TechnoRV.com. This is a 36-liter cooler, and that means that you can fit 50 cans in it or whatever that you want into it. It is a single zone cooler, which means that you can either set this up as a refrigerator or you can set it up as a freezer, because this will go from refrigerator temperatures all the way down to -7 degrees Fahrenheit. But again, it is a single zone. So if you wanted to set all of this up as a freezer, then you could. I typically use this one as a cooler, and so I've got all kinds of canned drinks and water and a few snacks in here. And it's the perfect size for us when we're boondocking. I keep this in the back of our Ford truck in the back seat, and I just power it off the 12 volt. And whenever we are in our Class A towing the Jeep, I'll keep this in the Jeep. So it's got a lot of different uses for it. So this can be powered with AC and DC power. And so whenever you're on 120 volts AC, it's pulling about 0.78 of an amp. So these things are very efficient. Whenever you're on DC power, you're pulling about 7.5 amps. This unit weighs about 37 pounds, and it does come with handles on it that are very heavy duty and spring loaded. But these handles can be removed, and if you'll look here, I've actually removed the handles on this side, because whenever I put it into my truck, I need that extra like inch and a half there for it to just fit perfectly in there. So you can leave those on or you can take them off. Whatever you want to do there is fine. The measurements on this are you're at 27.32 inches this way, right here. You're at 16.02 inches this way, and you're at about 15.67 inches up and down. This is what they call an ExoFrame construction with heavy-duty bumper fenders on it, and I put this thing through its paces, especially when we're out boondocking, and you can beat this thing up pretty good. It's very strong, very durable, and it's one of the kind of the keynote specs about this Dometic cooler is that it can take quite a beating out in the field. So also a few other things to point out. The setup is very easy. It comes with a color display on the front here, and this is going to, with this single zone, you're basically going to set up what temperature you want it at. If you want it at freezer temperatures or refrigerator temperatures, you're going to set all that up here on the front. And then you can also adjust. It's got a 3-stage battery protection system on it, so you can select which stage you want. So in other words, if you're powering this off of a car and like the car's not running, obviously you don't want to deplete that battery down. So it's got some features in there to where it'll kind of minimize consumption, but go into very efficient mode. And if the voltage gets down too far, it'll just cut off. It does have Bluetooth to where you can set up the CFX app on your phone to where you can make adjustments from your phone. So I can change the temperature on this from my phone. I can just check in with it, make any adjustments to any of the specifications that I want to. All right from my phone. That's all super easy to set up as well. So whenever you get this unit, you're of course going to get the cooler itself. You're going to get a manual. You're going to get a 6.5 foot AC power cable. So if you want to plug this directly into a wall outlet, you can do that. And then it's also going to come with a DC power outlet, which I happen to have plugged in right now to my Dometic PLB40 power supply. So it'll come with this here. It does not come with the battery. This is sold separately. And it also comes with a wire basket as well inside that kind of makes it easy for you to organize things. So typically when we go out, This cooler, or any of the Dometic coolers, quite frankly, are paired perfectly with the PLB40 Dometic battery. And so this also has like USB connections and different things like that, and it's easy to recharge. But when I'm off grid, that is what I use here. But if you have other means, you can do that. Otherwise, you can get that PLB40 also at TechnoRV.com as well. So that's it. We love the Dometic coolers, and we do have all of the major models of the CFX series at TechnoRV.com. That's the 35, 55, and the 75. So if you want to check them out, get more information, then hop on over to TechnoRV.com. If you've got any questions, call, chat, or email with us. We're always here to help you. Safe travels.